Here with the Jacks of Humboldt State after a 10-6 extra inning loss to UC San Diego in the opening game of the regional. Coach, if I could have you introduce your players as well as yourself, please.
This is Hannah Williams. She's our junior designated hitter. This is her sister Maddie Williams, our freshman pitcher.
Familiarity was a word that we talked with Coach Kirkins of UC San Diego coming into this game, and obviously in the press conference. Familiarity being conference foes, playing as well as you guys have over the past year or so against them. Talk about what you guys prepared for coming in, knowing so well the opponent that was on the other side of the field.
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. I mean, no matter how good your pitching is, no matter how good your hitting is, when they've seen you 12 times in 2 years, it's going to be rough, and it's going to be who performs that day. And San Diego got the upper hand on us in that. We would like to have had it been different. We would like to have played them like we played them earlier in the season where we won 5 games, but that wasn't the case.
Early in the game, they got out to a little bit of a lead. You guys struck back in the bottom half of that inning, had one run that crossed, and then there was a play that ended the inning over at third where there's also a runner coming in to score. If that would have played out and that run would have scored, your rally late in the ball game could have been not only to tie the game, but to win the ball game in regulation. What did you think of that play in the second inning, and of course your rally late in the ball game to get back into it?
I honestly think we got a break in that situation. It was kind of hard for me to tell. I was yelling 3, so my play was all, my focus was all on 3, but we got to go with what the umpire calls. To tell you the truth, so I really didn't see how close. I know it was close, but I really didn't see how close it was because my intention was at third.
You talk about your rally in the 7th, if you would, as well.
It's a testament to these young ladies and the hitters that we have. They don't give up. When it comes to our hitting, really, we feel that no deficit is too big. We know that we can put up 4 runs in an inning. We know we can put up more than 4 runs in an inning with just a swing of the bat. That's our game plan, and that's how we play. So it was just a little too late. Obviously, we would have liked to have those 4 runs earlier, in the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then continue to put the pressure on and not just show up in the 7th. So.
Hannah, you guys, as we mentioned, were down early as they got some key base hits, put them in right spots to get ahead. Your coach kind of spoke to it, but a team powers the ball, head and shoulders above a lot of teams in the West in power. How does it feel being in that lineup, knowing that in front of you, behind you, you've got people that can hit, and how did it play out, especially late in this ball game?
Well, like Coach said, we know that at any deficit, there's a chance that we're going to come back. And we never stopped pushing. We never stopped fighting. Like she said, we just did it a little late. And our goal is to come out and power people, first couple innings, so that way we're not forced to do this, the 7th inning or let them get to you like that. And I think that, overall, just our offense is very confident. And I think today we proved that we can come back in the 7th, and it was just a little late. But.
Maddie, you came in when Katie was having a little bit of difficulty keeping them off the board. You came in the 4th inning, and until they scored all their runs in the 8th, you basically kept them off guard. What was your kind of pitching philosophy, knowing that you guys are the power team going, and they are the give me a base hit, give me a sacrifice, give me a stolen base team?
Yeah, they are. They're definitely fast, and they're not about hitting home runs. They're about placing the ball. And so I just knew that I had to go out there and throw my best pitch. Even if necessarily it was the pitch that they could hit, it was my best pitch, and I had to go out there and throw it, and I had to go out there and try to hold it down for my team for a little while.
Coach, not the position you want to be in, obviously, with the 1 loss already saddled, and knowing that tomorrow you got to play for your season, but knowing that you're going to get either Dixie State or Central Washington in the game at 1 o'clock. What do you know about both teams? What do you expect? What do you hope that you're going to learn by watching these 2 teams play?
We don't get a chance to see Dixie. We haven't seen them in 2 years, so I'm looking forward to being able to see them play. Central, we've had a chance to see 1 or 2 times this season, the past couple of years, so we know a little bit more about them. We've beat them earlier, but again, that doesn't mean anything when it comes to regional play. So I'm just getting a chance, really, with Dixie just starting anew and seeing what they have, and with Central to see if they've done anything different since we saw them in April.
Madison, you know, is one of the pitchers that San Diego hit a lot better than they have during the year. Is there, would you attribute it to, did they just bat better this game, or were they just more familiar with you guys, you think, or what?
I mean, I think that they definitely were familiar with us, but I don't think that's really a valid excuse, you know. I think that we should, you know, we had to go after them, and I think that this game was going to be tough because they have seen us a lot, but I think they were just really fired up this game, and, you know, I don't know if necessarily they wanted it more than we did, but I think that we just didn't show up defensively, and they kind of showed up all around, you know.
Coach, what was your message to the team? Obviously, the emotions got up after tying it in the seventh. A tough way to end it. So what was your message to the team?
I told them, we've been here before. In 2008, when we won the national championship, we had a rough first game. We were run-ruled. And we've come back before. And we are more than capable of winning 2 games in a day. And that's what we have to do for the rest of this weekend. And to keep their heads up and to learn from what we did today and take that into Saturday and Sunday, and knowing that we've done this before, we've come back and we've won a national championship doing it, and to have them keep their heads up and, you know, never give up.
And Maddie, for you, how do you feel about your role as a freshman? You know, it's 2 pretty big weekends for you. Last weekend in the conference tournament, and then you know, first game of regionals, you're out there on the mound.
You know, all season I've just said that I want to go in there and help my team. You know, no matter if I start, come in at the 7th, come in at the 3rd, whatever it is, I want to go out there and try to help my team, and that's what I try to do. You know, if you know they need somebody to go in there for the 7th, I'll go out there. You know, and that's all I want to do is just be able to help my team. And it's pretty great, you know, knowing that she has confidence in me and that my team has confidence in me, and you know, it's been nice.
And lastly, for you, Hannah, having been here before, being a junior on the team, what do you tell some of your teammates?
Well, I think, like I said, I think we're a better team when our backs to the wall. Fighting, I think we're going to come out tomorrow, and we're going to be ready to play. Like we said, you know, we're going to work on getting out and being strong those first couple innings and really taking advantage of the base hits and all the stuff that fires everybody up, and we're going to start out tomorrow early, and we're going to come for it. So we're ready.
Humboldt State, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.